Great. All right. Well, that's a jam-packed calendar.
Yes.
You want one?
Yes, absolutely.
Want one? You guys want one? They're over there. It's really weird because I'm staring at the back of the camera, so I don't know what I'm looking at. But as Doug said, he knows his why. You need to know your why. Okay, we could tell you to date parties, and you can do this and you can do that. But if you don't have your why of what's gonna make you get out of bed, or what's gonna make you the phone call, or how you're gonna text that person, if you don't have your why, for me, it's my family. First, it was the kids, and now it's because of my mom. I need a flexible, a business that I can run my own schedule and have that freedom. So what about you, Bonnie?
Well, yes, when we started, it was all about, you know, the kids and all the extras and the vacations, and Tupperware has made my house payment since I stepped up into the business. So I'm very thankful for that. Since we moved, this year we want to do some new landscaping, and that is not cheap. So gotta have a big paycheck to pay for that new landscaping that we want to do. So that is definitely it. And we have another, our son is getting married, so we're helping to pay for that too. So it changes
I did that last
you
year.
know, if you go through the school, we got them all through college, and now we're getting them all married.
Yep. So type it in your chat, what's your why? If you don't know what it is, think about it. Call your upline, whoever it is, your recruiter, your director, Pam, because like she said, we'll work with you, but we can't help if we don't know where you want to go in this business. So let's do the whys. So what are some of the results that might happen if you do date a party?
Well, you're gonna, grow your business. You're going to expand your circle, and you are definitely going to get that bigger paycheck that you're looking for to help you with your why.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. If you put yourself in front of people, you're gonna have your next host, you're gonna meet a new customer, you might have a new fundraiser, you might have your next team member, or new friend, who becomes your friend in this business.
That is for sure. And how do you spell summer fun? M-O-N-E-Y. Summer is coming. And I don't know about you guys, but
what do you see?
Summer fun, awesome dough. And this is the time
Okay.
to build your business. It's going to set you up for an incredible summer of selling. And, are you looking for that vacation? One of our bucket list items is an Alaskan cruise, which we are going on. We've been paying on it for a year, and we're doing that this summer.
Whoa. You need money for summer, okay? I know a couple kids go to Dairy Queen can cost you some money.
That is good.
You need money for summer, okay? I know a couple kids go to Dairy Queen.
We're going to make a difference. We're going to absolutely make a difference.
Yes, make a difference for you and your family and other people. So let's get ready. So we need to decide how you want to run your business, virtually, live, events, fundraising.
Are you going to work your business?
Am I? Sure.
I mean, you got to decide that. That's no joke.
Yes.
Decide, yes, this is a business and I want to make money.
So commit. Make sure you commit. Focus and succeed. So what do you want to go for? Do you want 1-2 new parties right now? Doug challenged us to get one party, and that starts with you. It's gonna start with you, okay? So do you want 2 parties? You could have 4, you could have 6, you could have 10. With virtual parties, you can do multiple parties at the same time.
But the biggest thing is it's all about your attitude. And if you believe you can or you believe you can't, either way, you are right.
That's
so
right.
Where is your attitude with your business right now?
Well, the other thing is your attitude is the only thing you can really control. Okay, so you decide if you want this. And Bonnie, okay, all right, so I'm gonna have these people at my home. You're gonna be in front of people.
Yes.
There's where you can start, but we also need some other places. Where else can we start a list of who we can ask and connect with?
Well, for a lot of people, where are you connecting with people the most? Social media, right? So who is constantly following you on your social media journey? Who is commenting? Who is liking your posts? Who is always like, oh, I love that, or I have that? Those are good leads to start with right there.
Yeah, I mean, I was telling Bonnie earlier, I just earned from Tupperware a brand new Jura Z10. If you're not a coffee lover, you don't know what I'm talking about. But it is a $4,000 coffee machine that my husband would never let me buy. Anyway, so thank you, Tupperware. It was one of the Phase 1 WOW Awards. And along with that came a gift card. But anyway, the Z10 has a group.
on Facebook. So I'm joining that group, okay? Because someday along the line, and in my
It's gonna come
profile is that I'm connected to Tupperware. And the other thing too is you don't want to just spam these people. You want to start personal conversations, and we'll get to that in a little bit. But also, what about live? Like,
hey, this is spring, lots of vendor shows going on, getting out and about all the places that you do business.
yeah. How about the hairdresser, post office? I have a great relationship with the girl at the at the bank because I go in there with quarters all the time, and she wants to know what I'm doing.
And if you didn't catch our quarter auction party idea, make sure you go to the champion group and watch that again.
Yes, I go to the bank with like anywhere from $50 to $100 in quarter rolls.
Yes.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. Okay.
And
So-
if you have a good relationship, like at your salon, a lot of places will let you go and set up for the day or for the morning where you can be there with your Tupperware, have your business card, and really make some connections. Even small family-owned grocery stores,
Yes.
there are places that will let you come just because it's a Saturday morning or some kind of customer appreciation event they have going on. So look for those places in your community to get active.
Do you know someone who loves a deal? You do, right? Do you know someone who loves a deal?
Yes.
All right. I want someone who loves to talk. Anyone who loves Tupperware, you must know some of those people if you've been around for a while. And also, how about someone you did a favor for? Okay.
Absolutely.
And it didn't have to be, you did at a party with them for another, direct sales company, but maybe, when you did a favor for someone, maybe this is time to return that generosity.
Absolutely. And think about all those people over the last few years who's had a party, because once a party girl, always a party girl. The people who love to entertain, love to entertain. They like to have people into their home. They like to get free products. So be thinking about those people. Also, think about some people who maybe said, yeah, I want to do that, but now's not a good time. Maybe they had a baby, maybe they were moving. Life happens. Who are some of those people you can go back and touch base with? Because maybe now is the time. You have a lot of no's, no, not ever, but just not right now. So follow up with some of those people.
Yeah. So when you're gonna think about doing this party, okay, whether you want to call it "I'm getting back in the business" party, or a relaunch party, or maybe you're brand new and it's just your very first party, starting in your own home, just by inviting a couple of neighbors, do the friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, kids' moms, craft moms, whatever you want to call them.
And you want to get people in all those different avenues. You don't want to just have your neighborhood, because once you date your first neighbor, as soon as Nancy has a party, well, Callie's not going to have a party because she was just there, So you want to make sure that you have a variety of people that you're inviting, and then you have that wide range to date lots of parties, because one party can make a difference.
I'm going to dare you to take Frank, okay, invite those 10 people, 2 from each category, and have them bring a friend. And you could do raffle tickets, you could give them an extra gift if they bring a friend. So now you want to expand, like Bonnie was saying, outside the friends and neighborhoods deal. Okay, so now, all right, so you got all this list of who you're going to call, but really what's important here is what's in it for them. Right?
That's right, because it's not about me, it's not about you, it's about what we're going to do for them.
Yep. So today we had the opportunity to, Pam, can I talk about Scott June?
Yes.
Okay. So if you haven't done it already, we've already talked about this, and Jessica has showed you BAM, B-A-M. It is a app where actually there's Tupperware files in there. So everything that just kicked today, the Silverware bowls, they've already got all the images out there. They have scripts for you. They have word choices for you. And he talked about, you post this stuff out there. It's in this big general group. And today it's just really chaotic out there. And I have found that I find myself pulling back from Facebook, not wanting to hear all the noise and the chaos, but personal sharing, personal conversation. And from the BAM app, you can send that image. You can say, hey, I thought of you. Hi, Bonnie, I know you love our retro Tupperware. We've got our retro Silverware bowls that just came out in these different colors. And you're going to start these conversations, just one-word conversations, to get them excited. And then
yes, and then you want to lead into how you can have a really great time with their family and friends, and how you can help them to earn that certain product for free. Or you want to show them what you were talking about in person or virtually, however you want to party.
Right, so That's just a great way to create that conversation, just a starting point. Just send one little picture and then they're like, well, tell me more about it. And then you can just start that conversation going.
Absolutely. And you want to get into those fun themes
Oh,
because
yes.
you can have people who are like, yeah. But then when you say, hey, Loretta, I've got this really great Italian recipe, this dish that I thought, oh, this screams my friend Loretta. Yeah. No. But I know she loves it and I can Google anything and figure out something that I know my friend that I want to date is going to love. And I can teach that to her and her friends.
Honey, what do you think about you and your friends? Are you more of a mommy and me kind of party or a wind down for the weekend kind of party?
We're into the wind down for the weekend kind of party in our neighborhood nowadays.
Chocolate tea or margarita tonight?
Oh, well, you know, we can't go wrong with either one of those.
So pick a theme. You could do virtual parties, the Facebook Messenger parties, wind down for the weekend, Taste of Italy, Friday Fiesta was one of my favorites. One of my other favorites is a happy app party. Happy app party. It is an hour. We make an appetizer with Tupperware, and you have a few of your friends over, and we just have a fun time.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
And you have your Thirsty Thursday hour. Throwback Thursday, if you prefer.
I see you like the drinking. Where's my drink?
We gave it up for Lent, so, you know, Easter's coming.
Test kitchen. We've heard of a test kitchen.
Oh, so fun. Yeah, where you just get together and you're making a couple recipes. You're trying out some of the products. Like, people haven't tried the popcorn in the popcorn maker. Oh my gosh. And you can do some really great recipes, making your flavored popcorns and things like that. So giving them those fun themes can really get them to say, oh, yeah, I'm in. Now I'm ready to commit and say this. So how are we going to actually get them into our date book?
We're going to dance them into our date book, okay? So I've got Bonnie's interest, you know, we've been chatting and, you know, she's like, I could tell she's into the wine thing or the, you know, chocolatini thing, whatever. So Bonnie, did you love the new colors you just saw?
I do. Yes, it's I'm having a hard time picking which color I like.
So we have even more new products. Would you love to see the new products coming?
Well, sure.
Okay. Well, you know what? So that part was getting her into a yes mode, all right? Getting her to start the naughty virtually or whatever, but she's in a yes mode, okay? So listen to the answers. And now, like, I'd love to get you together. I can do chocolatinis, we can do the margarita night, whatever works for you and your friends, and help you get those free. So with you and your friends, would you rather do the chocolatini or would you rather do the Mexican fiesta?
Ooh, let's do the Mexican fiesta.
Mexican fiesta? Would you rather do like during the week or you want it on the weekend?
Let's do it during the week.
During the week?
Actually, a little busy.
I forgot. Do you want to do it virtually? Or would you rather get together live with your friends?
I would much rather get together with my friends in person.
In person?
Absolutely.
Me too. Let's do this.
Okay.
We can't drink over the internet.
I don't want to watch you have fun. I want to do it with you.
All right. So you said weekends is better?
Weekdays.
Weekdays. All right. What about, I can either do a Tuesday or a Friday night.
Let's do the Tuesday.
Tuesday night? Yeah. All right. Let me look at my Tuesday nights. What month are we in? We are in April. Let me see. I've got April 15th or 22nd. What's better for you, friends?
Oh, let's do the 22nd.
22nd? You want to do 6:37?
6:30 would be good.
6:30. All right. I'm going to pencil you in. Actually, I'm not penciling you in. I'm putting you in my Google Calendar. Okay. I'll put your address in here too so I know how to get to your house. But anyway, so April 22nd. Did you say 6:30?
6:30.
6:30.
That'll be a winner.
At your house. All right. We'll set that up. And I am so excited to come meet your friends. Do you have any questions before that? I'm going to send you some stuff and a little postcard with the QR code. You can start sending out to your friends and all that fun stuff. So I'm excited.
I'm excited too. And remember, guys, the easiest way to have this conversation is obviously voice to voice, whether that's in person at your own party that you're getting ready to schedule that date for, getting your family, friends, neighbors, coworkers, getting them all together and having this conversation where they see how quick and easy you can make that recipe, how much fun it was to actually sit around and laugh and make jokes with your friends for an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. That is where the magic really happens.
Yeah. All right, so you are going to commit. You're going to make a contract with yourself, okay? Because we can't do it for you, okay? Know your why, commit to it, make a contract with yourself, and decide, do I want 2 parties, 4 parties, 6 parties in the next 3 weeks? It's going to start with you.
That's right. So go out there and date your parties. Get that party dated. Good luck.